we are here. As we are here tonight. And I do apologize for last night. It was just that type of week. Very exhausting, but that's it. I'm here to tell everyone right now, Happy New Year, everyone. Certainly hope that you are ready for what we got going on here tonight. 5 hours on schedule here tonight. So from this point on until 2 a.m., we are going to be rolling with, what we're going to be doing is some Timberwolves franchise mode. Basically, we're going to basically see if we can get the Minnesota Timberwolves, see if we can get them an NBA championship. Now, just to let you know, and also to see how often we can get them in the playoffs. 5-hour stream everybody. Happy New Year to everybody. Welcome to 2019 as we are starting this from this point on. Now the season we did a quick rerun. We're starting the off season of 2018. We are pretty much set up for the draft. And this is what we're shooting for here tonight. So I really hope everyone is ready to go. Certainly hope everyone, like I said, is ready to go. It is going to be a long night. Got my water, got my little snacks here, got everything in general. Most of my friends have said, do you have your sanity? Well, I certainly hope so. 5 hours on the hip tonight. My longest other one was 3. Actually, no, I think that was 4 hours. So it's going to be a long night. Hey, Nick, how's it going? So, Happy New Year. Yes, thank you, Mike and Lady. Hello, Nick. Happy New Year to you, too. So, as we are here to see just how well we can transform the Minnesota Timberwolves into hopeful perennial power. And, why not? I mean, the fact that the Los Angeles Lakers started out in Minnesota, won 5 championships over there before they decided to go to LA, and then let's see, all that she wrote since then, since they've been in Los Angeles. But kind of got me and some of my other friends that do watch my streams and say, why can't Minnesota win an NBA championship? Well, that is a very good idea. So that is how we're going to kind of set things up this here tonight. Now we're going to be fast forwarding pretty much the seasons. We're only doing 29 game seasons, and we're not doing a full strength 82 for the sake of everything. So we're just going to go with what we can and hope for the best. So we're starting with the 2018 NBA draft. We're going to see just how well we can grab, who we can grab here. So Phoenix is on the clock. And of course they take DeAndre Ayton, 7'1" center out of Arizona. Now this should be hopefully, this should be a good pickup for Arizona. Memphis on the clock, and they grab Trae Young of Oklahoma. So just a little bit of things that, may be a little bit different in this, in our version of the NBA here tonight. Dallas Mavericks, they will take Luka Doncic from Slovenia, so that's pretty much on point. Great pick there. The Atlanta Hawks will take Grayson Allen out of Duke, the shooting guard out of Duke, 6'5", 198 pounds. So he should be, the fact that he was hitting threes all over the place in Duke, this should hopefully help the Hawks out quite a bit. Orlando Magic will take Marvin Bagley the third, 6'11" kid out of Duke University, as he is been picked up. And the Chicago Bulls will pick Michael Porter Jr., 6'10", forward out of Missouri. And of course, man issues with his back. We hope for the best for him. Miles Bridges picked up by Sacramento Kings. So Miles Bridges, kid out, 6'7" kid out of Michigan State, going to Sacramento. We'll see how he does there. Cleveland Cavaliers will take Michael Bridges out of Villanova. It should be a good pickup for them. Shooting guard, 6'7" shooting guard. And the Knicks will take Colin Sexton out of University of Alabama. Now this should be hopefully a big help to them in their point guard position here tonight. So hope everyone, like I said, hopefully everyone is ready for what we got coming here tonight. Daryl Dantley, Miami, Florida, is going to go to the Philadelphia 76ers, 6'8", 209-pound small forward. Charlotte Hornets will take Mohamed Bamba, the 7-footer out of Texas. So hopefully that'll help Charlotte's hopeful improvements. And now the Clippers will take Lonnie Walker the 4th, 6'5", shooting guard out of Miami, Florida. And then Jerome Robinson of Boston College is another shooting guard. So 2 guards will be playing for the Clippers this season. Dante Stevenson of Creighton going to Denver. So I would say a decent pickup for them. And then the Wizards will take Wendell Carter Jr. out of Duke. So that is a pretty decent pickup for them there. And then Phoenix will take Wes Hayes out of George Washington, 5'9", 158-pound point guard. So hopefully he can inspire them to some good stuff here. Sylvester Williams, 6'9", 253 small forward to the Vanderbilt, going to Milwaukee. So hopefully, and they see this as a surprise pick. So we'll see what he does. The Spurs will take Kevin Werder from Maryland, a kid who can hit the three-pointer, and that's generally one of the strong points of what the Spurs can do. The Atlanta Hawks will take Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" kid out of Michigan State. Alrighty, so as we take a look at who's coming up next is the Minnesota Timberwolves, as they are now on the clock and on the big boards at this point of the draft. Who were they expected to maybe get? Who were they maybe? He is a 6'8", small forward shooting guard out of Texas. He can, right tools, he can become a star. Properly utilized, he can help out nicely right away. It's capable of making long-range shots in traffic, so not too bad there. Weaknesses, and has a little bit of trouble with bigger guys. Has problems trying to make room to shoot. Is below average low post scoring ability. So, some major concerns there for Warren Bender at that end. And then possibly who were they thinking we might get in round 2? Amari Spellman. Well, we might be looking to grab him now because he is a big kid, 6'9", 255 out of Villanova. So that might be the way to go. Let's see. Let's check out scouting real quick here. All forward, power forward. Yes, he's already gone. Now there's Ayon Mishinisu, 6'9", kid out of Romania. Let's see, Jacob Evans, 6'6". Alright, so let's see, we still got, say what? Alright, so perfect. So technically we did need a small forward, so I think that might be the way to go here at this point. Get ourselves a really good, decent small forward. As the mainframe is really just trying to build this team from the word go. So Timberwolves will grab yep. Kevin Knox, 6'9", kid out of Kentucky, is who the Timberwolves will grab. And we'll see how he will do. Like you say, lady on the floor. So Tyson Houston. Chicago Bulls now on the clock. Oh, they're looking to trade up here. The Bulls are looking to trade a 2022 second round pick to the Heat for 2018 first round pick to the New Orleans Pelicans for Hassan Whiteside. So the Bulls are willing to give up quite a bit, just a bit. Big question is, do I approve of the trade itself? Now, normally I don't generally go for a pick like that, but obviously the Bulls need some help in that department, so I'm going to go ahead and say yes. So the Pelicans give up first round, 22nd overall to the Bulls, as the Heat trade for the Heat. So it's on Whiteside going to the Bulls, and the Heat get Aaron Holiday. And he's already got two brothers in the NBA, Drew Holiday and Justin Holiday. So hopefully he will work out well. Trey Reeves from Temple goes to Indiana. And now the Portland Trailblazers, and they're looking to trade. Trailblazers want to bring back Zach Randolph to the Trailblazers, maybe to finish out his career with the team. So I'm going to go ahead and say yes. Let the man finish with the team he started with in the beginning. And Sacramento will take Darren Davenport of TCU. Alright, so the Lakers will get Josh Okogie, 6'5", shooting guard from Georgia Tech. So that should be a very good pick. 76ers grab Gary Trent Jr. of Duke. And the Celtics grab Warren Bender, the kid that was projected to go to the Timberwolves. So Celtics grab him. So Bender goes to the Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors looking to get two players for two draft picks in the pick, and because it's two draft picks, I'm going to have to say no. So Zaire Smith, 6'4", shooting guard out of Texas Tech, is taken by the Warriors. I think they'll benefit for it. Lamar Mack of Michigan State going to the Brooklyn Nets, and then the Hawks will grab Dwight Martin of West Virginia. Alright, so end of the first round. So far, everybody has been doing pretty good. Phoenix, 6'5", shooting guard. Memphis Grizzlies will grab Darren Washburn of Ole Miss, 6'9", power forward, 242. And now the Hawks will have Eli Okobo of France. So we'll see how well they do here. Cecil O'Gallagher Jr. of UNLV goes to the Mavericks. So that'll be hopefully a good pick for them. And the Magic will take Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, 6'6" point guard out of Kentucky. So that definitely will help Orlando at the point guard position. Portland Trailblazers will take Elise Johnson out of Missouri State, 6'8" power forward. And then the Knicks will grab Keita Bates-Diop out of Ohio State. That's fine. He can go to Ohio State. He can go to New York. And the 76ers grab Chandler Hutchinson, 6'7" shooting guard out of Boise State. And then 76ers also grab Troy Brown Jr. out of Oregon. So that will be an interesting pick there. Brooklyn Nets will take Kyrie Thomas out of Creighton. He is a shooting guard, 6'4". And the Magic again will grab Anthony Simons from the College of None. Never heard of that place. So, or actually, he played postgraduate at the IMG Academy. So that's why College of None went through the IMG Academy. Detroit Pistons grab Jamie Slasher, 6'1" point guard out of Oregon. And the Nuggets will grab 6'10" Ray Spalding, 6'10" center out of Louisville, who averaged 2.2 and 2.5 blocks a game last season at Louisville. So a little bit of weakness on his scoring side, but defensively he should be pretty solid for the Nuggets. And Jacob Evans III of Cincinnati going to Washington. We'll see how he does there. Brooklyn Nets will grab Jared Valentine, also out of Kentucky, 6'9" small forward. A lot of guys going here. Houston Rockets will take Landry Shamet, 6'5" point guard out of Wichita State. And the Lakers will grab 7-footer Corey Davidson out of Vanderbilt. So we'll see how that goes there. And then Timberwolves, another pick for them. Who could possibly be a good pick for us at this point? You got Jalen Brunson. See, shooting guard, your best overall. And Musa, power forward. Oh, really? This kid still hasn't been picked up yet. The kid out of Romania. And then Mitchell Robinson, he is a 7-footer from also IMG Academy, but very weak on the scoring, needless to say. And I'm going to go ahead and pick up a point guard for us. We'll grab Jalen Brunson out of Villanova. I was pretty impressed with what he did in the finals last year. Very good kid, can really pass the ball around well. Now he should be a good pickup for Teague. And say Dante DiVincenzo from Villanova going to the Spurs. A kid who can hit the three-pointer. And then Musa from Bosnia going to Indiana. And the Pelicans will take Slazov Mihalik out of Kansas. No, he can really hit the shot too. And then Jamie Meekins of Illinois going to Utah. I certainly hope so. Hopefully everything works out for us. This team went 47-35 last season, so we can really hope that we're picking the people we need for this team. Robert Williams of Texas A&M going to the Thunder. He's a good shot blocker, pretty decent scoring. Might have a little trouble with the free throws, but we'll see. Amari Spellman of Villanova going to Dallas. Now we'll see. He played center at Villanova, but he'll be mostly playing in the power forward position for Dallas. Charlotte will take Seth Pope of Michigan State. The Sixers will take Donald Rush of Arkansas, shooting guard, and then the Thunder will take Jesse Andrews, 6'7", kid out of Baylor. And then the Nuggets will take Ion and Minisu of Romania, 6'9", kid out of Romania. And then Phoenix Suns will take Melvin Frazier out of Tulane. And then last but not least, the 76ers will take Javon Carter out of West Virginia. Alright, so that will conclude with the draft all the way through. So overall, I think we did pretty well. We got a pretty decent power forward in Kevin Knox. Might have to bulk up some weight just a little bit for the team. And then Jalen Brunson, 6'3", point guard for also our team. He's very good at ball handling, has a great speed and acceleration, so we certainly hope that will go for us right now. No, we're going to go ahead and sign both guys to our team, Knox and Jalen Brunson. So we're going to go with it. Let's see, options here. Aldridge, we're declining on him. We're not going to carry his $6.96 million contract. And Jamal Crawford declined our player option from last season, from the previous season. So, as we look around at the rest of everyone else, LeBron James declined his with Cleveland, Kevin Durant with Golden State, Paul George with the Thunder, and then DeAndre Jordan also declined his with the Clippers. Carmelo Anthony declined his with the team he played for last season, Oklahoma City. And then Cantor accepted his. Any more declines here? Yes, Austin Rivers and Thaddeus Young all declined their options with the teams they were with last season. Dwayne Dedman with the Hawks declined his. He's going to test the free agent market. Jamal Crawford, Kyle O'Quinn, kid who came out of, started with New York, well, Orlando actually, and then New York, declined his option with them. And then Thabo Cephalosha declined his deal last season with Utah. So after a pretty stellar run with New York. So Jefferson also declined his. And then so there's some pretty decent things going. You know, some pretty decent overalls here. Alright, so we have, let's see, qualifying offers here. We got Baleka and Marcus George Hunt. Let's see, let's check his stats from last season. He only averaged 1.4 points a game for the Timberwolves after starting out with the Magic. Overall 65, not that great. Now we're just going to go ahead and not offer him or Baleka anything. You know, 1 year. Now we're not even going to bother with that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, pass by the memorandum, and get to the free agency. Alright. Now it's hard to say. Now we do have $19 million in cap room right now. Which tells me we may not be able to do much right now with our cap room right now. Let's kind of check. Let's say, whoops. Andrew Wiggins being our most expensive player with 5-year deal with the Timberwolves right now. He is really eating up a ton of our contract room. And then Jimmy Butler, Jeff Teague, with player options at the end of this season, and then Georgia Yang. So really, if you look at it, we really just don't. And then we also have to pay out the contracts on Aldridge, Bielika, Derrick Rose, Brooks, Georges Hunt, Jefferson, and Brown all together. So we're not going to be able to sign many guys this season. But I mean, LeBron James, no chance of signing this man unless he wants to take $52 million. I think he would be absolutely insulted. All right, Chris Paul. Let's see. Checking the offers on him. The Lakers are offering him big time 3 years, $156 million. Kings are offering 1 year. Let's just kind of. We'll offer 2 years, about 24. Yeah, we're not going to be able to back that train a little bit. Paul George. Same thing, just big time money. We we could offer 4 years, 52. Yeah, he's insulted. Okay. Let's see, Anthony. Okay. Alright, so we are done with today, as we pretty much went with our one offer. So that did, let's see. LeBron James, he is being offered for 9 teams already. And right now the Knicks and the Mavericks are really shooting hard for him right now. Yeah, we just don't have the money. So we're going to go ahead and shoot past that. Maybe next year we'll be able to kind of, with a ton of money still on the horizon here, we still got ways to go. So let's go ahead and alright, so we are going to hire you and pay the bills, huh? I'll pay my bills, so. Alright, so we're going to advance to the next season, get ourselves ready. Will be interesting to see how we can do. Alright, Untouchables. We are going to put Carl Anthony on Untouchables right now. Wiggins on Untouchables, and Jeff Teague. Alright, so those are our 3 Untouchables that we have right now. So we are going to bolt for the All-Star break, see how we do. Yeah, really. Alright, so we get our first trade offer. Timberwolves would get, say they want Patton, our 7-foot center, but we would get a 2021 second round pick from the Heat for Al-Farouq Aminu. Well, I'd say no on that one. Rosen, no. We are definitely not trading Knox for them, no. Alright, so far, alright, good. We're 3-3 so far. Not doing too bad. Say Kenneth Fareed. Oh. I'll say no on that one. Alright. Alright. So right now we are currently 4-4. Where they're really gunning for our backup center. I'm going to say nope. We are definitely not picking up we're just not picking up resident trash, needless to say. No, that's insulting enough. See, Timberwolves, we get Willie Cauley-Stein and Costa Kufos for, oh my goodness, that would really just backline our bench just a bit. We're not trying to get too crazy here. So, Timothy Moss, nope. Alright, so far we're 9-6 right now. We're really not doing too bad. Beat the Hawks, good job. And we're still not going to trade our draft pick. Alright. We are definitely not going for, oh no, no picks for just absolute junk here. To the Heat. Nope, nope, nope. 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 Alright, so we have gotten past the trade deadline. Right now we are currently 13-10 heading into the All-Star game. As we'll take a look at who got picked in the All-Star game for this season. James Harden for the West team. James Harden, Kevin Durant, John Wall, Karl Anthony Towns. This is his second team, second time picked in the All-Star, and Kristaps Porzingis also picked, with Chris Paul, DeRozan, Ben Simmons, D'Angelo Russell, DeMarcus Cousins, Blake Griffin, and Joel Embiid on the bench. And then for the Eastern side, you have Anthony Antetokounmpo along with LeBron James, Anthony Davis. LeBron James, 15th All-Star appearance for him. Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Bradley Beal, and then you have Leonard, Gasol, Jokic, and then Curry, Booker, Irving, and then Jabari Parker, his first time on an All-Star team. So very, very good there. So what else can you say? Except very good picks all the way around here. So, alright, so we will alright, this one, let's see, let's roll to April 1st. See how we do at this point. Oh. Why they would... Well, he is a pretty dominant player. Alright, so right now we're 15 and 11. See how it's going to be looking for us. Alright, so we're 15 and 12 right now. We have the Warriors. And let's check the standings right now. The playoff picture right now, we are currently tied with New Orleans and Golden State for 4th, 5th, and 6th. So with 2 games left in the season, and of course we're playing Golden State. So that will be interesting. And then the Eastern Conference, Cleveland 16 and 8. Who is on their team? George Hill, Kevin Love, Zizic. Oh, okay. So no LeBron James for them, but they are doing pretty well. Hey, Christopher, how's it going? Alright, so right now, 8 teams. Orlando would be looking at possibly the 8th spot, and in the Western Conference, you would be looking possibly at Utah, or grabbing the last and final spot here. And then so let's see if maybe, just maybe, we can hopefully. Awesome. Good job there, buddy. Alright, so we are going to put this on. Well, that wasn't much of a game at all, boy. We got routed 52-31 as Curry rolls over us. So that means we better have this next game 15 and 13. That means we need this game big time. So right now we're ahead 20. They're ahead 22-21. And this game is just oh boy, what a game here. 37-30. Alright, we're getting ourselves a little run here. Alright, I'm going to jump in this last 5-10. Okay. And that rolls in. So, alright, 1 point lead here. Alright, just to make a few changes. Going under. Alright, help no rotation. Alright. Alright, there's a nice slam dunk by... Yep, congratulations there, getting a new phone. Ooh, and the A train stepping on the line there. So very unfortunate for them. So Minnesota with the ball here. So Wiggins for three. So 50-44. And an easy 2 points there. And ooh, Towns. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right. Oh, nice. Nice pick and roll there. I think Christopher is a little confused of who he's talking to. A little mismatch there. Oh, nice three there for Jimmy Butler. And nice defense there. So Butler flips it out to Teague. And Teague, oh. Drove it in against Davis, trying to pick the foul up on him. Just couldn't do it. He's only scored 2 points in this game. And Butler, ooh, can't hit it. Alright, Gibson with the nice rebound here. Oh, get in. Nice rebound there. Really kept the ball alive. Oh my goodness. there's a quick foul as they are now going to have to resort to quick fouls and get the team in the bonus. Alright. Alright, so Pelicans will take a timeout here. And we are at 57-52 here. Alright. So we're going to put in our free throw team here. Put in the guys that can really ice this game down the stretch. Alright. So Butler tonight, 18 points. He's averaging 8 points a season. So he's had a really good little alley-oop. And what? Ay. And there's a quick timeout by the Pelicans once again. So they have one left. Wagner's he pretty decent overall. Okay. Alright, so somehow the ball went off them, hit our guy. So Pelicans looking to, and Davis, nice roll there. 57-56 right now. And they're still going to have to foul. And that's why we put our free throw guys in there. Alright, so 59-56, 3-point lead. Aye. And Towns is fouled by Sheik Diallo. So that will be his first of the game. And the Big Cat looking to ice this thing down the stretch. Yep, we need a good spot for the playoffs. Alright, so 61-56. Alright, New Orleans takes their last timeout. They are out of timeouts. So they can either get a quick 2, foul, hope that Minnesota misses some free throws. But with our free throw team in the game, I don't know. I mean, we do have a pretty stellar group here. And, alright, nice 3 there. 2-point game. And Butler is fouled by Azonia. Alright, good. And so 2 for 2. Oh my goodness, mugged me, why don't you? there's a quick foul, and Drew Holiday will now has fouled out of the game with 5 fouls, and he leaves the game with 8 points. And Tyus Jones with his 8th and 9th point of the game. So Rajon Rondo. And my goodness. And there's a quick foul by Zonia with 10 seconds left in the game here. Alright, there's one. And 2. Got it. 2 for 2. And there's a quick foul on the 3-pointer by Zonia. Goes for naught. And we can burn 2 free throws here and really try to ice this thing down the stretch. So 1.1 seconds left to go. And oh my goodness, he still hit the long range bomb, but Minnesota will still win the game 69-67. So yep, no doubt. I have no doubt. Alright, so Minnesota will move on. Anthony Davis led the Pelicans with 23 points, 3 block shots in the game. I tend to wonder how much more contract he has with this team. And it won't show us, so, okay. Zonia had 9, Holiday had 8 before he fouled out. Mirotic had 8, Diallo had 6 points, Bellinelli had 5, Solomon Hill had 3, Rondo had 3, Tariq Black had 2, and then Etuan Moore had none. And then Jackson, Davidson, and Jinka did not get into the game. Timberwolves led by Jimmy Butler, 22 points in the game for Big Jimmy. Andrew Wiggins 9, Karl Anthony Towns with 9, Tyus Jones with 9, Beasley with 6, Teague with 4 points but 8 assists and 2 steals. Gibson with 4 points and 1 rebound. Dieng had 4 points. Patton also had 2 points, 1 rebound. The big 7-footer from Creighton. And Moritz Wagner had no points. Knox played 1 minute. Didn't score anything in the game. So, great job for us there down the stretch. Now, Christopher knew they would win. So Christopher, tell me this. You're going to be with us all the way here tonight, buddy? We are doing 5 hours to celebrate. And the reason for that is to celebrate our 5 years together. Of course, Mike and Lady know that very well since they have been my original people that started watching me when I first streamed. I first streamed my first video on Twitch on December 31st, 2014. And since that point, it's been a labor of love since then. So we're doing, to celebrate our 5 years together, we are doing a 5-hour stream tonight. So from now, or from an hour ago until 2 a.m. my time, we are going to be trying to see how well we can take the Timberwolves to the hopefully to the championship. That is the thinking here. So Giannis won the MVP. Luka Doncic won the Rookie of the Year. Dante Exum won the 6th Man of the Year with the Mavericks. Defensive Player of the Year, Giannis. And also he took the most improved player too. My goodness. Larry Drew takes home Coach of the Year, 19-10 record with the Cavaliers. 9 years in the league. And then let's check out the All NBA first team. Westbrook, Curry, Giannis, the A Train, and of course Joel Embiid. Second team had Harden, Lillard, LeBron James with the Knicks. My goodness. Blake Griffin, and then Jokic of the Denver Nuggets, and Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Kevin Durant, Porzingis of the Knicks, and Hassan Whiteside with the Chicago Bulls. So no Minnesota teams in the All NBA. And then none in the defensive team. There we go, our first defensive team. Second team, which is Jimmy Butler. He gets the second team award. So very good there. And then all rookie first team. And then all rookie second team. So not much going on there. So here are the playoffs. How these playoffs may look. Yeah. Now, if these playoffs look a little different to you, that's because they are. They are very different because we set it up differently. We took the top 8 teams in the league, and then everybody's been ranked 1 through 16, kind of like the NCAA tournament. So that's basically how this whole thing is going to work itself out. So Cleveland Cavaliers will open up against number 16 Portland Trailblazers. Golden State will take on Milwaukee 8 versus 9. Indiana 5 versus 12 against the Thunder. And the Timberwolves get San Antonio in the first round. And then over on this side, you have Philadelphia, number 2 seed, taking on the Knicks with LeBron James. The Lakers 7 versus 10 against Utah. Toronto against Washington 6 versus 11. And Chicago Bulls, number 3, ranked against Houston, 14th seed in the tournament. And the way I have these playoffs set up, best of 1 in the first round, best of 3 here in the second round, best of 5 in the conference finals, and then of course the finals being best of 7. So okay, let's check out the daily view real quick. We'll go ahead and ding that. Alright, so we're going to simulate, see how we do. Alright, so far we're ahead by 1 going into halftime. And now the Spurs really getting on a little roll here. We don't want it to get out of control here. 10-point game here. Alright, we're going to jump in real fast. They're outscoring us 16-7 here in the third period. Most remember you played Paperboy back then. Yes, I did do Paperboy on my emulator. Alright, Patton with the ball here. And nice shot for Patton as so Patton on Green here. That's a little bit of a mismatch, but we'll see how that goes. And thought maybe we had possibly the block shot there. So Spurs averaging. So Tyus Jones with a pull-up jumper, got that one to roll in. but no rotation. Oh, just off of us. Alright, so some changes all around. Ooh, DeMarcus Cousins playing for the Spurs. Nice shot there for Rudy Gay as and Butler trying to drive in, he got the foul on Green and just could not quite get the M1 there. Alright. And Boogie, oh, okay. He's developed into a pretty decent little shot there. Ooh. Alright, so San Antonio had by 10 here. End of the third period. Now we'll see how our Timberwolves do here for the see how they do for the stretch run here. And nice block shot for Patton. Right on the line. So Jones with a nice pass, but Jimmy Butler right on the out of bounds line there. There was a quick foul for Jones, only his first. Wiggins with a nice rebound there. Wiggins for three, got it. So 48-41. Just kind of hid behind the screen of Jones. And nice defense for Patton once again. Oh. Nice steal there. Butler gets the foul and just doesn't roll in for us. But we do get the foul on Boogie and his second foul of the game tonight. 0 for 4. My goodness, Butler having all sorts of issues shooting the ball tonight there. Only his third point of the game. Now San Antonio's going to call a timeout. 48-42. Overall, I would have to say very impressed with Justin Patton. Boy, he has been a big time help for us so far with the big cat not being in the game right now. And my goodness, Aldridge, no problem there over Taj Gibson. And Gibson is decent, but he's not. Oh, Patton, nice try there. You know, Gibson is giving up some size just a tad. Oh, Murray for three. My goodness. Aldridge got his own rebound, but again, nice defense, nice rebounding for Wiggins. Butler for three, got it. All right, 50-45. Oh. Why I tell you, the hands. Oh. So Green with a nice little turn around there. Let me check something real quick. And Jimmy Butler, nice. Alright, so Minnesota going to call a timeout. They have 4 left with 6:02 left in the game. 54-47 here. Alright, we're going to put in Beasley here. He's a little bit taller, can really deal with Aldridge a bit better. Got it. Alright, so the big cat delivers from 3-point range. So Leonard, Kawhi Leonard, 7 points, 2 rebounds, 1 steal. Well, they may not have. Nice assist. So Towns with a nice. Oh. Oh my goodness. So Wiggins, oh, just he had to shoot over Kawhi Leonard there. And nice shot there for Karl Anthony Towns. Cuts it to 5 points. Yeah, Boogie's not shooting from out there. And good steal there. Ah. So Beasley will come out, and Taj Gibson back in the game. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The quick hands again? And now Teague left alone for 3. Okay. So Jimmy Butler picks up his 3rd. Alright, hey, at least you'll be here. 2.5 hours. And now Wiggins with Aldridge. They are so trying to get that mismatch. Alright, final 2 minutes here. And nice shot there for the Big Cat. Nice assist. Boogie's got 15 points. The Big Cat's got 11. Oh, I don't think so. Nice rebound for the Wolves. And Aldridge picks up his first foul. So Butler goes to the free throw line. Chance to tie this thing up with 2 free throws. Oh my goodness. Alright, 62-61. Oh, nice pick and roll there. Teague to the Big Cat. 64-63. Oh. So Towns picks up his first foul. Teague for three. Oh! No, my goodness. Alright, so 3-point team on the floor right now. Alright, so we're going to put our Harris for three, got it. Alright, so 2-point game, and San Antonio's in the bonus. Ooh. Alright. Alright, so they got 1 and 2, still 3-point game. A spur like the end of Cowboys and all that in the old days, wore spurs on the bottom of their, they kind of give the horses a little kick start. That's what a spur is. And since San Antonio is located in Texas, I think it's appropriately named. Alright, so now they're just going to yank everybody around here. And Beasley, oh, could not get the three to go in. And Leonard, I tell you, normally Leonard's very good at the free throw line here. Yep, born on the heel of cowboy boots. Alright, so Wiggins. And nice shot for two. And there's a foul on Tyus Jones, his third. 18 seconds. Well, that wasn't pretty, but it went in. Holy. Nice shot for Tyus Jones. And a quick foul there too, so. Okay. Alright, so 3-point game is the difference right now. Oh! And Tyus Jones hits for three, ties the game once again. So Tyus Jones hitting a big three there to tie this thing up. Now we just have to play really good defense. Well, we can either my goodness. Yeah, but everybody was trying to cover somebody and left Murray wide open in the corner. So the Spurs win as they will eliminate the Timberwolves here in the first round. So Wiggins for 15 points. Karl Anthony Towns with 15 points as he really came on, shooting 7 of 9 in the game. Sieg with 12 points, 3 assists. Butler with 9. Jones with 8. And then Patton with 5 plus 3 massive block shots for Justin Patton. Beasley with 5. Harris with 5. Gibson with 2 rebounds. Zhang with 3 rebounds. No block shots for him. Knox and Brunson did not play. Alright, so tough break there. We had 3 more three-pointers better than San Antonio, but we shot 10 of 22. They were 7 of 11 for 64%. We were pretty much dead even on percentage, 56 or 55%. And boy, do we know about the feeling of that one. So we will now move on to, we will see who wins the NBA championship in this newly set Alright, so Cleveland will move on as they beat Portland. Golden State beat Milwaukee. The Thunder eliminated the Pacers. And we lost by 2 points to San Antonio. Lakers will beat Utah. New York pulled the upset over Philadelphia. Toronto won and Chicago won. So we simulate the next round. Golden State moves on as they beat Cleveland. And the Thunder defeated San Antonio in the next round. Lakers losing 3 to the Knicks and LeBron James. And Toronto eliminates the Bulls. Alright, so see who wins in this best of 5 series. Toronto and OKC. So OKC beat Golden State 3-1. Same for Toronto and New York, 3-1. So the Raptors against the Thunder for the championship. Thunder win it. As this will be their first title since Seattle. They have won a championship with Russell Westbrook and company as he averaged 12 points a game, averaged 31 minutes a game throughout the 5-game series. As he is the finals MVP. Absolutely great job there. As the Thunder defeat the Raptors in 5 games in the Alright, so as we take a look at the retirements of players, Dirk Nowitzki going to retire, Vince Carter, Jamal Crawford, Jason Terry, Manu Ginobili, Richard Jefferson, Joe Johnson. Dwayne Wade retires from the Lakers at 37 years old, 15 years in the game. So good job. Devin Harris, Kendrick Perkins, Jameer Nelson, David West, Nick Collison, Calderon, Jarek, Channing Frye, Ramon Sessions, Damian Wilkins, Aaron Brooks, who played last season for Minnesota, Kanan, Brown, Frazier, Walters, Nate Walters, Joseph Young, and a whole bunch of other people. So Nowitzki ends his career with we take a look at his So he only scored 77 points this season, but he'll end his career with 31,264 points, over 11,000 rebounds, over 3,627 assists, 1,267 block shots for the Big Dirk. So he holds it in retirement. And Chris James of the Trailblazers retires from the Blazers as their assistant coach, 24 years in the deal. Nowitzki, Wade, and Carter all make the Hall of Fame. Congratulations to all three of those guys. And whose jerseys get hung? It'll be Dwayne Wade, Manu Ginobili, and Dirk Nowitzki. Dwayne Wade with the Heat, and then Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, and then Nowitzki with the Mavericks. So nicely done there. So league meetings, there's really nothing to... Actually, we are just going to make one little change on that goaltending rule. We're going to modify it and then approve it. So that will go. Oh yes, we are approving that. Rejected. Yes, we will be allowing it. The All-Star teams will be determined by top vote getters in their respective conferences. So no more of this, have somebody choose whatever for the team. So change the number of fouls required per player fouls out to 7. No, thank you. We are just going to keep things the way they are right now. So approvals, modifying the goaltending rule, implement the possession error rule, and then all-star teams will be determined by the top vote getters. So league realignment, no change here, keeping everything the same. And then getting ready for the draft itself. So 16 and 13, and it will be Tom Thibodeau's final year coming up. It will be his final year coming up. And we'll see if he can. We will see if he can deliver for us as we head to the NBA draft. Let's quickly look at the mock drafts right now. Zion Williamson looking to go to the Hawks. Morant going possibly to the Celtics. Let's see where we would rank. Hopefully, maybe getting some of these kids to our team here this year. Timberwolves possibly Kobe White, 6'5" point guard out of North Carolina. He can create his own shot. He can drive and score. So not that great again steals, and have a little trouble with change of defenses. And then who would they possibly have us go for in round number 2? Jackson Hayes, he's a 6'11" kid, can play center or small forward, power forward. Kid out of Texas, so that may be a possibility. We'll see how that goes. So that is what we're looking at here for the draft coming up. Let's go ahead and the Hawks on the clock now. They will take Manu Bol's son, Bol, 7'3" center out of Oregon. The Hawks take him in the first round. And Jay Morant, point guard for Murray State, goes to the Boston Celtics. And the Clippers will take R.J. Barrett of Duke. That's a pretty interesting draft there. Zion Williamson will go to the Miami Heat. 6'7", 272-pound kid out of Duke. So averaged 12 rebounds a game last season. Sekou Doumbouya of France goes to the Mavericks. 6'9" kid out of France. And Kevin Porter Jr. going from USC to the Brooklyn Nets. Charlotte Hornets will get Daniel Gafford, 6'11" center from Arkansas. And then Denver Nuggets will get Rua Hachimura, 6'8" small forward out of Gonzaga. Alright, Boston Celtics will take Lewis King out of Oregon, small forward. Boston Celtics will take Cam Reddish, 6'8" shooting guard out of Duke. And then DeAndre Hunter, Take Nazir Little, shooting guard out of 6'6", shooting guard out of North Carolina. And then the Celtics again, this time they get Kobe White, 6'5", point guard out of North Carolina. That's maybe we were hoping maybe he would slide down enough to where maybe we would grab him, but no joy on that win. Darius Garland, 6'2", kid out of Vanderbilt, point guard going to Orlando. Trailblazers will take Simasola Shitu, 6'10", power forward out of Vanderbilt. And with Zach Randolph, turning 38, and he decided not to retire after last season, so this will be a solid pickup for them. And then Houston Rockets will take Keldon Johnson out of Kentucky, 6'6", kid out of shooting guard out of Kentucky. I think that would be a good pick. Grant Williams from Tennessee, power forward, 6'7", power forward, going to the Utah Jazz. The Knicks will take Chris Wilkes, 6'8", shooting guard out of UCLA. And then the Timberwolves, well, the problem is the guy that Kobe White, he has been picked. So let's take a look and see. Small forward again. Small forward again is what we're looking at. Maybe, just maybe. Actually, there's a pretty good bit on Admiral Schofield. He's actually a very decent player. Can C plus B, O'Shea Brissett, 6'8", kid out of Syracuse. Actually, I like him, so we'll go ahead and grab O'Shea Brissett. So O'Shea Brissett will be taken by the Wizards. The Wizards looking to pick up DeAndre Jordan. At one point, DeAndre Jordan did play for the Wizards, so the Clippers looking to trade him, get him back to the team that he played for in the beginning. And the Clippers will take Ajonte Porter, 6'11", center of Missouri. And then the Bucks will grab Romeo Langford, 6'6", shooting guard out of Indiana. The Lakers will grab Charles Bassey, 6'11", center out of Western Kentucky. As he averaged 5.2 blocks per game last season at Western Kentucky. Golden State will take Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 6'5", shooting guard out of Virginia Tech. And then Jarrett Culver from Texas Tech going to Toronto. And then the Pacers looking to make a trade here. Pacers will grab James Johnson from the Heat. The Heat now on the clock, and they'll take Shamori Pons, 6'1", point guard out of St. John's. And now the Spurs will take Luguentz Dort, 6'5", kid out of Arizona State. And then Quentin Grimes, 6'5", kid out of Kansas, going to the Sixers. And then the Bulls will grab Caleb Martin, 6'7", shooting guard out of Nevada. And the Hawks will grab Tyus Battle, 6'6", shooting guard out of Syracuse. So not too bad. Thunder, the champs, will take Nazaron Reed, 6'10", power forward out of LSU. As so first round is done. Alright, so second round, the Hawks will grab Luka Samic, 6'10", power forward out of Croatia. And then 76ers will grab Jalen McDaniels from San Diego State, 6'10", power forward Going to the Sixers, the Wizards will now grab Jackson Hayes, 6'11" kid out of Texas. Boy, they took him before we could. And let's see. Alright, so who? Let's see. A lot of teams want this pick. Sixers are offering us the 2022 and 23 second round picks. The Bucks also, the Bulls, the Clippers are offering us next season's second round pick. They're offering us, Hawks are offering us Miles Plumlee. And the Knicks are offering us Joakim Noah, who can shoot and rebound well. I would say the only red flag we have on this kid would be his age, 34 years old. He is getting older, and we're trying to maybe bulk it up just a little bit. So overall, and Ian Mahimi. Alright, so really nothing for us on that end. Alright, so let's see. Well, we still got Moses Brown, 7'1" kid out of UCLA. And then Konati, 6'8" kid out of West Virginia. And then Goga Bitadze. So overall right now, he is the highest rated kid, Moses Brown. So we'll take Moses. Alright, so Moses Brown of UCLA goes to the Timberwolves. Alright. And then Konati goes to the Mavericks. And then Darius Bazley, coming out of high school, 6'9" power forward, goes to Charlotte. And then Admiral Schofield, small forward, goes to the Orlando Magic. And then Dedrick Lawson, 6'9", kid out of Kansas, going to the Denver Nuggets. And Memphis Grizzlies get Borisa Simonac, 6'10", kid out of Serbia, power forward, so goes to the Grizzlies. Next we'll take Eric Pascal, 6'9", kid out of Villanova. And then the Magic once again will grab Charles Matthews, 6'6", shooting guard out of Michigan. The Grizzlies will grab Matt Morgan, 6'2", shooting guard out of Cornell. And then Robert Frank, 6'8", power forward from Washington State, going to the Pistons. And the Pelicans will take Adam Mokoka out of France, 6'5", shooting guard out of France, going to the Pelicans. The Suns going with Bruno Fernando, 6'10", center out of Maryland. The Thunder will grab Goga Bitadze, 6'11", center from the Republic of Georgia. And then Nuggets will grab Legero Vic, 6'5", shooting guard out of Kansas. The Blazers will take Ignas Radzikas out of 6'8", small forward out of Michigan. The Brooklyn Nets will take Jalen Hands, 6'3", point guard out of UCLA. And then the Jazz will grab P.J. Washington, power forward from Kentucky. And next we'll grab Thibault, 6'6", shooting guard from Washington. And then Carson Edwards from Purdue, point guard from Purdue, going to the Mavericks. And then Vasili's from Greece going to the Hawks at small forward. So we'll see how he does there. Sacramento will take Machidi out of Belgium. 6'5" shooting guard. The Lakers will grab Jerry Foster out of SMU. 6'6" shooting guard. The 76ers will grab Brian Bowen out of high school. So he'd even go to college, comes right out of high school, small forward. Goes to the Sixers. And then the Spurs will grab Curran Roach, 6'4" point guard out of University of Texas. The Nets will take Marquise Bolden, 6'11" kid out of Duke. And then the Raptors will grab Brandon Clark, 6'8" power forward out of Gonzaga. And then the final pick of the night, the Kings will take Marcus McDuffie out of Wichita State, 6'8" small forward. So that is the end. So we'll see as how well we do. Overall, I think we got some good players. Brissett, I think he'll fit in well with the team. And then Moses Brown, 7'1" center, so we'll be all right. All right, so we're going to go ahead and zip through most of all this. Let the computer handle most of everything else. See what we get in the end. See who gets signed to our team and everything else. So 47-35, 16-13. Last season got into the playoffs, but this is Thibodeau's final year on his contract right now. So we'll see if but yeah, we'll see. Alright, so we'll see what, yes. We'll see what happens here the rest of the way as we get ready for the next season. Alright, so let's take a look at our team real fast. So let's see, point guards, Brunson, Tyus Jones, Jeff Teague, Marcus Page. So Tyus Jones now really starting to take over control of the point guard position. Joe Harrison, Jare Foster, Andrew Wiggins, Kevin Knox, O'Shea Brissett, and Jay Davenport. Maurice Wagner, Aminu, and Beasley. And of course Towns, Patton, and Georges Dieng. So obviously they did not feel that we needed Big Moses there to help Alright, so let's take a let's take a look. Let's see, Karl Anthony Towns signs a big time contract, so he is signed through 2022 with a player option, and for the next season. Andrew Wiggins still has 4 more years. Ty Jones still has 4. Well, he signed a new deal, so 4 years. Teague in the last year of his $19 million. Georges Dieng with 2 more years this year and next year. Wagner, Foster, Harris and Beasley all up after this season. Aminu 2 years. Patton with a team option after this year. Brissett with a 2-year team option. And then Knox with a 1-year deal with a 2-year team option for him. Page and Brunson all on the end. And then the only guy we owe money to is, actually we owe nobody anything. Davenport in the D League right now for $868,000. So that's basically where we're at right now, but we have no room on the cap right now. So we really just cannot do much of anything in the sense of aggressiveness in the free agent market right now. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes as the year goes on. So that will be interesting to see how this goes. So final year of Thibodeau's contract. Really, everything depends on him right now, and see how he does overall. You know, I mean, that's a big thing for him. Got to be able to we gotta be able to do what we need to do. Hopefully make the playoffs once again. Alright, so see how we start off here. And already right off the bat, boy, they are looking to trade with us. So Timberwolves, Suns want to give us Williams for Justin Patton. We'll say no on that one. Oh, give them a first round pick? Oh, I don't think so. So Jared Allen, 6'11" kid out of Texas. Hang on to Justin. He really proved himself well last season. Alright, no. I'll decline that trade. Alright, see how we're doing right now. We're 4-4. The first 8 games, we won that one. Yeah, I certainly hope so. Alright, so for, you know, we'll take that. We'll decline that deal. Okay. messing with the chemistry right now. Yep, miracles do happen. I tell you, with the playoffs, the way I have it set up, I tell you, anything of anything could happen. Alright, right now we are currently 13-7. Nope. 13-8. Oh, 3-game losing streak right now, heading into the All-Star break. So we're currently 13-10. Alright, let's check the All-Star participants. DeMar DeRozan, D'Angelo Russell, LeBron James, Jokic, and then Porzingis, Wall, Oladipo, Antetokounmpo, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Zion Williamson his first, and Marvin Bagley the third. Also in and for the West you have Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, the A-Train, the Big Cat, Chris Paul, James Harden, Paul George, Draymond Green, Marcus Cousins, De'Aaron Fox, Devin Booker, all in the All-Star game. So not bad at all that our guys made the All-Star break, got into the All-Star game, so congratulations. So as we move it down to April 1st, we'll see just what we're going to be looking at here. Oh yes, let's look at our contract extensions here. Teague will resign, Georges Dieng will resign, Brunson and everyone else is ineligible, so now we'll give him that. And then Georges Dieng, no, we'll give him a 2-year deal. Alright, we'll take that. Everyone else we cannot sign because they're ineligible for that, so bummer on that one. Alright, so we got 3 games left in March. Let's see where we're going to be sitting at here. There. Oh yes, we got to get to April. Alright, so right now we're currently 14-12. We got to get a good streak going here towards the end. And see where we're going to be sitting at for the playoffs once again. Hopefully not the 13th seed. Alright, we beat Golden State by 1. So now we have, we're ending our season with the Pelicans again. My goodness, what is our fate in life? Alright, beat the and we beat the Pelicans, so 57-49. So Steph Curry wins the most valuable player. RJ Barrett gets Rookie of the Year. Gordon Hayward, 6th Man of the Year. The A-Train, Defensive Player of the Year. And also the Most Improved Player of the Year. Steve Kerr is Coach of the Year, coaching the Warriors to a 22-7 record. So nicely done there. So anybody, no first teamers for Minnesota. No second teamers for Minnesota. And Carl Anthony Towns gets third team mention for All NBA. So congratulations there. So 17-12 after 16-13 last season. So very good there for us. Any defensive team members? Nope. LeBron James still with the Knicks. And then rookie first teamers. Second teamers for the Thunder. Nope. Alright. So here are the playoffs for this run. We have Golden State and Miami going head to head, 1 versus 16. Again, Minnesota has to deal with San Antonio, 8 versus 9. The Lakers and Phoenix, 5 versus 12. New York and OKC, 4 versus 13. 2 versus 15. Milwaukee versus Portland. Indiana and Toronto, 7 versus 10. Brooklyn, 6 versus 11. Brooklyn against Houston. And Philadelphia once again in the playoffs once again, 3rd seed against 14th seed Charlotte. So very good for Charlotte to make it into the playoffs this year. But once again, we draw San Antonio once again. My goodness gracious, I don't know. How lucky, how unlucky can we be? We did finish a game and lost better than they did, 16-13 for them, 17-12 for us. And so we'll see how this game goes. Alright, so let's see how we do here. So 32-31, once again, just a very close game here. See if it stays that way. Alright, so we're going to jump in the last 4:53 of the game. 39-36, San Antonio in the lead. Now this is where, seeing how we do the rest of the stretch here, see if we can get a win here at home on our home court for the playoffs and move on to the next round. Alright, so Tyus Jones bringing the ball up. Boy, he was amazing last season, and one game really nailed some crucial. And Wiggins, nice maneuver there. And he's got Kawhi Leonard. Oh, almost a strip. And nice steal. And before we really get any further, let's alright. Now Moritz Wagner. So Aldridge with Towns. Nice maneuver for Carl Anthony Towns. As yeah, we have, first lead of the game. As so Moritz Wagner playing very good defense on Kawhi Leonard, forcing the bad shot once again. Now Wagner. Now Wiggins should feel pretty good about this matchup here, but against Werder, but he could not. I tell you, Minnesota right there. Yeah, that game in San Antonio last season, boy, they were. And nope. A nice rebound for the Big Cat. Big time defense. And bad. As Carl Anthony trying to tip it out to Vincent Senso, and so Bolden coming in the game. Aldridge will move to small power forward, and a timeout by the Spurs. Now Towns with 7 points, averaging 9 points a game. Ooh, almost. Beasley coming up with the crucial steal there on Kawhi Leonard. So Bolden will come out and Vishal will come in. Nice steal there for Beasley. Beasley, oh, nice rebound once again. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, boy, that just rolled in. So, nice play by Carl Anthony Towns once again. I tell you, dumping into him. And Leonard. Boy, he is quick. Oh, Jones can't hit the three there. And Moritz Wagner, oh, and yes, Leonard rebounded but hit the line. So now it is still Minnesota's ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock, 27. And Moritz Wagner gets fouled by Aldridge, his second, with 14 seconds. And the first free throw in. Nice shot there for Wagner. So 44-43. Alright, so Spurs going to call a timeout here. And we're going to make a change here, get our free throw team on the floor. Alright, here we go. Oh! And Leonard was really alright, so 2 free throws for San Antonio once again. Alright, we're going to get Wiggins in there. Oh my goodness, Towns had a very good look at 3-point range and just could not get it in there. And again, San Antonio ends Minnesota's season. Oy, what is it going to take to get past San Antonio? So again, San Antonio ends the dream here. So Wiggins had 11 points in the game, and Towns had 9 points, 12 rebounds. Knox had 7, Wagner had 6, Jones 5 points, no assists for him. Patton had 4, Lopez with 2, and DiVincenzo, Brunson, Teague. Jiang did not play in this game. Spurs, Kawhi Leonard with 13 points, Cousins with 8, Murray with 5, Werder with 5, Aldridge with only 4 points in the game, and Dort with 4, Shabazz, Napier. Alright, so again, we're eliminated by San Antonio. I tell you, 2 years in a row we're done in by San Antonio. Alright, so Golden State, San Antonio. Lakers lose to Phoenix. New York defeats the Thunder, so the Thunder will not repeat as champions this season. And then Golden State defeats San Antonio 2-0. New York 2-1 over Phoenix. So Golden State and New York with LeBron James. And then Milwaukee losing to Indiana in the next round. And Brooklyn upsetting Philadelphia 2 games in 3 games. So Brooklyn, Indiana, Golden State, and New York. Who wins the best of 5? Brooklyn and Golden State going to the finals. So we'll see who wins this one. It went 7. And Golden State wins the championship once again. So Kevin Durant, 16 points a game, as he was big time in this finals. So Golden State wins the championship this season, as OKC lost in the first round. So, alright, who is retiring? Paul Gasol is retiring. Tony Parker, Zach Randolph, Tyson Chandler, Zaza Pachulia, J.R. Smith, Corver, Jefferson, Tony Allen, Andrew Bogut, Josh Smith, Felton, Cephalosha, Josh McRoberts, Aaron Aflalo, Corey Brewer, Nick Young, Jared Dudley, Anthony Tolliver, Jason Smith, Mario Chalmers. So plenty of retirements there to go through. But good. Tony Parker, the only one to have his jersey retired. With San Antonio, so he will have his jersey hung in the rafters. League meetings. Yes, we're going to prove that one. Warriors are no longer a match. Yes, we'll go for that. One other thing we will replace is the Alright, shot clock. So we've been doing it in the last couple of seasons with 45 seconds. We are going to change it now to 35 seconds. Get a little bit more scoring in the game. So changing the time. Advance the ball 10 seconds like it used to be. We're eliminating all financial restrictions when trading, so no longer will contracts have to be acquired. Balls to trade deadline, no. We're still going to do that. And then we change the shot clock to 35 seconds. So league realignment, nothing on that end. So we're just going to kind of keep things right where they're at. Alright, so we are going to make a change. Alright, we're going to get, who is our high, oh, okay. Business-wise, he's terrible. Potential, he's great, but business-wise, yeah, we'll take Kyle Rose. See if we can get him. Oh yeah, he's just chewing up. Hey, how's it going? Alright, so make an offer to Rose, and we'll also make an offer for Dylan Thorpe. Looks like he's a pretty, well, may have to raise the kilter just a little bit with this. Yeah, overall Thibodeau, I feel, did the job. Alright, assistant coach. Yeah, I felt overall Thibodeau did well, got us in the playoffs 2 years in a row. But overall, I just felt like we struggled just a little bit with his offensive system and how he likes to run things. So we're going to go a little bit differently here. Let's see, Jay Underwood. His offer has one. Now we'll give him a he's going to cost us just a little bit, but we'll see. If it gets to be too much, then I'm just going to say forget it. I don't want him to bust our budget here. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so let's advance, see how we do. Got Rose, okay. Alright, we'll take him. decline him, sign him, sign him. Since offer would cost us a lot of money, so we'll sign Barney Rowe as our assistant coach and then Scott Brooks as our head coach in the terms of money right now. So Scott Brooks is now our new head coach and Rowe will be our assistant coach, so we'll see how we go from there. Alright, so take a look at the... Yeah, still we got a lot of contract to deal with. We're still under the salary cap, so we may have to make some deals here this season just to relieve some of the pressure. Now, the only person I really won't trade away, of course, is Karl Anthony Towns. Wiggins and Jones, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, plus we still do have a lot of holes to fill too, overall, and the whole aspect of everything. But we'll see how the draft goes for us. Let's see who we possibly could be looking at in the sense of, see, Aaron Wiggins can hit the 3. 6'6" kid out of Maryland. Alright, and then round 2. Alright, Javin DeLawyer. 6'7", 235 out of Duke, possibly for him. Does not do real well. So we'll see how it goes the rest of the way here as we start the draft once again. Alright, so 2020 draft, Nuggets are on the board. And they will take Jaden McDaniels, 6'10" kid out of Duke, small forward, as he averaged 31 points a game last season. So Jaleel Whitney, 6'7" small forward out of Kentucky, going to the New Orleans Pelicans. Orlando Magic will take Vernon Carey Jr., 6'10" center out of Duke, as he can hit the three-pointer too. Anthony Edwards, shooting guard out of Florida State, going to Memphis. The Hawks will get Josh Green out of Arizona. And the Mavericks looking to make a trade here, as they are going for big time trade here for Rudy Gobert. Oh, I would say, sure, why not? Alright, so they'll deal Cody Zeller away and their first round pick for Rudy Gobert in the first round, top 5 protected drafts in 2021. The Utah Jazz are now on the clock, and they'll take James Wiseman, 7'1" kid out of Memphis. The Pistons will take Jalen Horde, 6'9" small forward out of Wake Forest. The Kings will grab, oh, they're looking to trade too. Kings receive, yeah, they will get Isaiah Thomas, kid who actually came out from Washington. So the Bulls giving up Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas now with Sacramento, and the Bulls will take Killian Hayes, 6'5" point guard from France. And Boston Celtics will take Nico Manning, 6'3" point guard out of Arizona. And also they'll take Austin Wiley, who played center last season for Auburn, 6'11", 260 for Boston. And the Cavaliers will take Scotty Lewis, 6'5" shooting guard out of Florida. Washington Wizards will take Cole Anthony, 6'2" point guard out of Oregon. Sacramento Kings will take Brian Antone, 6'5" shooting guard out of Villanova. Utah Jazz will take Precious Achiuwa, 6'9" small forward out of Kentucky. What a name though, Precious. The Miami Heat will take Ayo Dosunmu, 6'5" point guard out of Illinois. Portland Trail Blazers will take Nick Richards, 6'11" center from Kentucky. And the Phoenix Suns will take Jalen LeCue, 6'4" point guard from North Carolina State. And then the Thunder will take LaMelo Ball, 6'6" point guard coming straight out of high school, LaMelo. So he is another addition of the Ball brothers, being drafted by the OKC Thunder. And Charlotte Hornets will grab Isaiah Mobley from USC, power forward, 6'10". The Spurs will grab Trendon Watford, 6'8", power forward from Kentucky. The Rockets will get Isaiah Stewart, 6'10", power forward from Michigan State, as he led the country in 3.9 block shots last season for Michigan State. And then Toronto will take Avija, 6'8", small forward from Israel. And he can also put up the three-pointers. So the Timberwolves are on the clock now. And who is our biggest need? Power forward and shooting guard. So we got some... Wiggins. Okay, so he cannot hit the three. Zach Norvell Jr. His 5 kid out of Gonzaga. I think Wiggins. Check power forwards. So we'll grab Jalen. He can get some good rebounds. For so Jalen Smith, 6'10", power forward out of Maryland, to the Timberwolves. And then Keezy Okpala from Stanford, 6'9", shooting guard for going to the Pacers. And then Brooklyn Nets will take Aiden Aguillon, 6'9", power forward out of Louisville. And then the Lakers will grab Theo Maledon, 6'5", point guard for France. And then the Knicks will grab Andrew Nembhard from 6'4", point guard from Florida. And Phoenix Suns will take Talon Tucker, 6'5", small forward from Iowa State. The 76ers will take Jordan Brown from Nevada at the center position. Golden State looking to trade here. Now they're willing to give up 2 picks for Derek Favors and Daniel Theis to the Celtics. Alright, so the Golden State Warriors going to give up Theis and Favors. And now Celtics on the clock, and they will go with E.J. Montgomery, 6'10" power forward out of Kentucky. Alright, so first round is over. Hang on the second round. Aaron Wiggins from Maryland will go to Denver. And then the Bulls will take Emmanuel Quickly, 6'4" point guard from Kentucky. And then the Orlando Magic will take Zach Norvell Jr., 6'5" shooting guard from Gonzaga. He made more threes than anybody else at the Combine. Cassius Stanley from UCLA, small forward, goes to Sacramento. The Sixers will grab Lamont West from West Virginia. Takes a power forward. And the Hawks will take Trey Jones, the brother of Tyus Jones, to the Atlanta Hawks. And then Tyrese Maxey, 6'3" shooting guard from Kentucky, going to Memphis. And then Boston Celtics will take Herb Jones, shooting guard, 6'7" shooting guard from Alabama. And then the Sacramento Kings will take Jordan Poole from Michigan, 6'4" shooting guard. And then the Clippers, with 2 picks back to back, will take Mac McClung, 6'2" point guard from Georgetown. And then the Clippers will also grab Filip Bertrusov, 6'11" center from Gonzaga. And then the Utah Jazz will grab Ashton Higgins, 6'3" point guard. Yep, drafted new guys in here. So Utah gets the Kentucky-bred kid, Tyler Hero, 6'6" kid out of Kentucky, goes to New Orleans. And then Washington will grab David McCormick, 6'10" center from Kansas. And the Knicks will grab Chris Smith, 6'9" shooting guard from UCLA. And then the Thunder will take Brandon Randolph, 6'6" shooting guard from Arizona. And then the Phoenix Suns will take Devin Dotson, point guard from Kansas. And then the Trailblazers will take Shumi Oke, 6'8" small forward from Auburn. That's fine. They can go all over there. Oh, no. These are all real people. And Quentin Rose, 6'8" shooting guard from Temple, goes to the Kings. Toronto Raptors, Okonga from USC, 6'9", USC power forward, going to Toronto. And then Houston with Cameron Laird, they pick him, 6'9" power forward out of Iowa State. Michigan State. And then Ty Jerome, 6'5" point guard from Virginia, going to the Magic. And then the Pacers, Kellen Grady from Davidson, 6'5" point guard, going to the Pacers. And now the Timberwolves back on the clock again. And we did get a power forward last round, so we're going to shoot for a shooting guard this round. See, just maybe, who could we get here? So Simon, John Petty, and Petty can play that small forward position. We'll go ahead and grab him, John Petty from Alabama, 6'5" shooting guard. And then the Lakers will grab Javon Delore, 6'9" power forward from Duke. So Lakers bulking up here. And then the Sixers get Justin Simon from St. John's. And then the Sixers also grab Sergey Martinez from Spain. And then the Nets will grab Kofi Cockburn, 6'11" center from Kentucky, 6'11", 290. Boy, he's going to be a load underneath to deal with. Nets get him. And then the Warriors, final pick here in the draft, they'll get Shoal Mariel, 7'3", 240-pound center from Florida. So that will definitely give them some little bit of advantage on the. So we get Jalen Smith at power forward, and then second round we went ahead and grabbed John Petty, shooting guard from Alabama. So that will complete what we're shooting for here, and then of course let everything happen, see who we can get. Probably not much with all the big money we have in some of our bigger players. So it'll be interesting to see what does happen. We do have some great overalls for talent. Now the big question is just really starting to kind of put all of this to work. That's the big thing. And hopefully by the end of our 5-hour stream here tonight, then we will hopefully see Minnesota raising the flag just a bit for an NBA championship. Boy, that would be absolutely sweet. If we can actually be able to do that, then that would be absolutely fantastic. If we're able to do that. Alright, so with our new coach, we should be A-okay here. So hopefully things will work out a bit better for us. So we do have Scott Brooks for a 4-year deal, and then Barney Rowe as his assistant for 3 more years. And Tyrone Lue is coaching the Thunder, and Tom Thibodeau was signed by the Phoenix Suns as their head coach for 4 years, $11.5 million, with Buster White as his assistant. And Greg Popovich still with the Spurs, D'Antoni still with Houston, Spencer taking over for the Raptors, and Casey with the Pistons, Gentry still with the Pelicans. Yeah, so as long as Popovich is there in San Antonio, that's going to be highly interesting. See what does happen down the stretch for us here. Brett Brown still with Philadelphia. Budenholzer has a year left with the Bucks. The Bulls have Billy Donovan, 2-year deal with them. Cavaliers have Larry Drew for a final year. And then Brad Stevens also final year with the Celtics. Clippers still have Doc Rivers for 4 more years. The Grizzlies have J.B. Bickerstaff for 4 more years. Atlanta Hawks have Fred Hoiberg for a 2-year deal, so that's a good signing for them. Spoelstra still with the Heat. He's in the last year of his deal. And then James Borrego in the last year of his deal with Charlotte. And Utah, Stacey Miller, 3-year deal for the Jazz head coach. See how he does. Jurger with the Sacramento Kings. The Knicks, David Fitzdale. And with LeBron James helping out with the team this year, they've made the playoffs 2 years in a row. So Fitzdale hasn't done too bad. Quinn Snyder taking over as the Lakers head coach, 4 years, $17.2 million. And Dan Burke as his assistant. And Caleb Goldman, the Magic's head coach, 3-year deal for him. And Rick Carlisle still with the Mavericks. He's got a year left. Cooper is his assistant. And then Dana Falk, 2-year deal with the Nets. And then Nuggets, Dion Blunt. And Pacers, Lucas is their head coach. And then we've seen then Daniel Spencer, Houston, D'Antoni, Popovich with Spurs, Thibodeau signing with the Suns, Tyronn Lue with the Thunder. We have Scott Brooks. Trailblazers gets Terry Stotts. Steve Kerr remaining with the Warriors. He's in the last year of his $6 million deal. And the Wizards have Michael Hunt, 2 years, $3 million on their coaching staff. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully, let's see. Let's check out our starting five here. So Brunson, DiVincenzo, Wiggins, Knox, and Karl Anthony Towns with Jones, Patton, Dieng, Lopez, Teague. Yeah, Teague. Oh my goodness, he's way down. We might just have to do something with him because all that money just coming off the bench. That, yeah, that's gonna be major right there. So we'll see what happens here. So hopefully we'll get a good start here and kind of get things rolling here on a good end, especially under the Scott Brooks. And we're declining that trade. So under the Scott Brooks mantle here. Yep, you have to spend the money to make money, and we'll see how the team is at that point. See if it's worth. I mean, well, of course it'll be worth something, but you know, if Teague isn't starting, then it might just be better just to kind of move him along just a bit. That way, all that money just not sitting on the bench. Not a bad deal, but I'm not willing to give up Knox for. I mean, Knox is our. I like to say he would be our future. Years old. Patton, also 23 years old. And we'll take that deal. No. Alright, so far we're 7-2. Good start here. Now we just dropped a game. 2 games. Alright, so 8-4 right now. Alright, so we've lost a few here. Alright, so and hopefully we finish up well, and that way we won't hopefully get San Antonio once again in the first round. Alright, so after a little struggle through 4 games, we went 1-4 on that one, but then we rebounded 1-2 in a row. So we're looking at 11-7 right now. Basically stats of the team. Alright, so we won 3 in a row after that rough 4-game stretch in which we went 1-4. No, we're not going for that. Alright, so let's see here. Like we said, yeah, we're not even going to entertain anything with Karl Anthony Towns, Wiggins, Jones is out, Dieng, Davis. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. You sure?